Hey there, so have you ever seen these symbols? If you're here, it means that you're interested in Boolean operators. So Boolean operators are used in programming in order to understand if a statement or a proposition is true or false, and then work accordingly. So let's familiarize ourselves with the Boolean operators and Boolean logic in general at first. So here we have three Boolean operators. The first one is the AND, the second one is the OR, and the third one is NOT. For the first one, if we have two statements, let's say A and B, in order for the whole statement to be true, both of them should be true. In calculus, it's called conjunction. So here, for the second one, for the Boolean operator OR, if we have statements A and B, and one of them, let's say A is true, it's sufficient enough for the whole statement to be considered true. And for the last one, if we have two statements A and B and the Boolean operator for this statement is not, then one of the statements should be false. Here we can say that, for example, the statement B is false, then it means that whatever remains of statement A is true. So again, back to the symbols. Now we can use some examples in order to understand how the basic notation works. For example, for the AND, we can see that we have some variables here, and then it says if something happens, and if something happens, then return true. For the OR, we have some notation, and then it goes if something is this, and here we have OR, and something is this, then return false. And for the NOT, we just say NOT at the very beginning, so whatever we receive from the statement, we then go to the opposite one. So if we receive true, then this is false. If we receive false, then the whole statement is true. So let's say we have a list of people and then we want to select some of them. For that we can use Boolean operators. For the AND one we will see select all where age is equal to 20 and name is Bob. We'll have all of the people who are 20-year-old and are called Bob. For the second operator we'll say select all where age is equal to 20 or name is Bob. So here we'll have all of the 20-year-olds which are not necessarily named Bob, and all of the people who are named Bob but are not necessarily 20-year-old. And for the last one, for the negation, we'll say select all where age is not equal to 20 and name is not equal to Bob. So all of the people who are called anything but Bob and are aged anything but 20 will be appearing on this part of the command. So here were some of the examples, and how the notation works can be seen on these examples. So hopefully the diagrams and the examples helped you to understand how Boolean operators work in programming a little better.